All right, good morning. God bless. It is a weird Wednesday, June the 8th, 2022, 8 minutes after the hour. Welcome, guys. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. That's what Senny, Barbi, Cologne, where you get your morning start right. You know, the only place on earth where you get your morning start right. Good morning. God bless you. iHeartRadio, radio.com. We're live right now. Sponsored by Comedy World Network. We appreciate you guys on this weird Wednesday. Chat rooms wide open, or please call in 570-922-6950. God bless. Good morning, guys. You can Google the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. All the links come up. Very easy show to find. If you not on social media, we're on YouTube as well. So go to our YouTube page, like and subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team, and you get notified when we go live. Also, you could download the Comedy World Network app as well, where we continuously stream our show without interruption. So that's one thing that's very important, just in case we lose the feed on any other platform. Please, Comedy World Network is the only place to be at this moment right now. We're on Facebook this morning. We're on all social media platforms this morning on Facebook. Go to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team business page, like the page, get notified when we go live after 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. We're on air Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. This is where you get your morning love, but most importantly, it's the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Also, join our group, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team group. Senny J, good morning. God bless you. Good to see you this morning. Looking well, and how are you?
I'm doing great, Shawn. Good morning to everybody listening. We have an amazing show for you today on this weird Wednesday. I'm going to bring to you all the latest in entertainment news, as well as front page news, locally, nationally, and globally. So make sure you stick around for that. Morning, Barbi.
Good morning, Senny. Good morning,
Morning.
Shawn. Here in Bethlehem, where we broadcast live to you from right now, it is 68 degrees. Today's high is going to be 80. It is partly cloudy right now, but it's going to be clear by 9 a.m. And the day is going to be beautiful and pleasant. But there is going to be some late night and overnight rainstorms, so please be careful if you're out and about. 69 in New York City, 84 for the high, partly cloudy, but clear by 11 a.m. with overnight rain and some storms as well. That's the weather I have for you all. What's it looking like where you are? Barbi Cologne coming to you live from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J, where you get your morning started, right?
Get your morning started right. All right, so thanks so much, Barry. All right, so here we go. We're going to get right into this thing. And God bless you guys, and good morning. I hope everybody's well out there this morning, and thank you so much for listening and watching and viewing the Shawn Harvey Morning Show Wake Up Team. Also, please, if you don't mind, share the page. Thank you. Okay, so Senny, before we get into this thing, and good morning, guys. Something very weird happened yesterday, and very strange. And it's just indicative of the world that we live in today. Shared with you guys the other day that my car got hit. Right? Remember we talked about that, and over at the supermarket, and how this guy had this great insurance. I'm gonna take that joke right to the stage. I think it's hilarious because the experience is so real. A lot of everything I talk about on stage, mostly just 99%, is really what's happened to me. I'm not really a good joke writer, but I could tell you what's really going on in a funny way with me. Now, shout out to all my comedians out there. God bless you. We're going to be hitting the streets this weekend. Barbi Cologne, this is what happened to me. It's really sort of like from the episode of the Jetsons. Are these folks on social media, is that working?
Yes.
I mean, they're online? Okay.
Yes.
And all my folks that are listening on the audio version, God bless you. Those are my real champions, my real MVPs, the guys that just listen to the show. You are my heroes. Unlike these rock stars in the chat room, but that's something different. So yesterday, Barbi, I felt like, how Senny reported back a few months ago about the metaverse and how they're changing everything, and then like down the road we'll all be in this metaverse, which in my humble opinion, Senny, I believe that would be the new heaven. The metaverse will be, you heard it first here on Shawn Harvey Morning Show features Wake Up Team from your boy Harvey. Welcome to Harvey's house. The metaverse will be the new heaven. And you'll be praying to the metaverse.
If you say so, sure.
And you will see your loved ones in the metaverse. We'll all be in there, dead as a doorknob. And, in remembrance and the whole thing. But that's it. But I thought, Barbi Cologne, I was in the future. And I'll tell you what happened.
Okay.
We had a great show yesterday, and then we left, and I'm obsessed with these cheesecakes from the supermarket, like Senny was with the nuggets at Wendy's. When she used to when she used to run over there and bust her ass to get those, and I ain't mad at you because I'm doing the same thing. So they have these cheesecakes in this Wetmans. For some reason, Jesus Christ,
amazing.
I can't believe this.
They are really good.
And they only cost $2.50 in the Wetmans right now.
Now you're gonna make me go over there and get one so I can taste it.
Yeah.
Because you're so raving about it.
Yeah, okay. Let's put a pause on taste it now.
Sure.
Barbi Cologne, I run over there yesterday because there's a lot going on over at my crib. There's a lot going on over there. So, I said before, I need to get this pastry. So I go over there. Barbi Cologne, I get the pastries, and I run right back outside because God, Lord knows, I don't want to hit my car again. And Barbi, I was like, we'll go back to the car to get the pastries. Well, good morning, guys. God bless. Welcome to the show, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Barbi, as I go back to get the pastries, right, I get a call from Senny J. Senny calls me and yells out, Shawn. She's going to be on the phone. I picked up the phone. Right. Shawn. Besides, she said, Shawn. You at Wegmans? And I'm like, yeah. But not even thinking, like, how does bitch know I'm at Wegmans? I played right along. Yeah, I'm here. I didn't lie. Yeah. Shawn, I left my iPods or iPads or iRods in the car. AirPods in the car. Are they there? Barbi Cologne, I look on the floor of the car. The AirPods are there.
AirPods.
The air rods are there.
All right.
All right. Yeah, bring them tomorrow, whatever. If you need them, you're going to have to come over here to get them. I can't go over there. She said, don't worry about it tomorrow.
You give them tomorrow.
Yeah, to get them tomorrow. Because if you really want them, you come to
Literally, I'm right there for you.
And then this morning, right, okay, we all in, and God bless everybody. God bless you guys. CJ revealed that, which I didn't know, that she knew that I was at Wetmans because the A-Rods, the A-Pods, have some kind of tracking device on.
Yes.
Senny, I think that is freaking amazing. I just thought that she took this wild guess that I was there at this location. I just thought that. That's what I thought was my first thought.
She's psychic, Shawn.
Very psychic.
Yes.
Comes down.
Whoa, that ain't happening, man. So my whole thing is, see the world we live in today. See,
I had to confirm because if it wasn't you, then somebody had stolen them, and I was gonna get off that bus and find my way over to Wegmans before they left.
Right, right. But that's amazing. So how does that process work before we get into this whole thing? So what is that alert on your phone? How did the A-Rods communicate with you?
They have an app on. It comes with your phone. It's called Find My iPhone. And so if you lose any of your Apple devices, if you have it hooked up to it and you don't have them with you, you can go to that app, put in your Apple ID, and then it'll tell you where it is. Even with the new updates, even if it's off, you can still find it now, which is a great update.
Let's applaud that.
Yeah. Thank you for that, Apple. We appreciate it.
Now, what's the average cost of these A-Rods?
$250.
Oh my God. That's a lot of money.
And I'm on my third pair.
Ooh.
No more. If these are gone, that's it.
Get you some regular headphones, girl.
Yes, let's get the regular.
That's it for me.
So, and why? Because you lost the
yeah, like that's like over $700 I've spent already on freaking headphones.
Right. So you can't say if you lost one, you can't get the other one. Like if you lost the left one, you can't get the right one.
Yeah, I did find out. Like if I lose, I only usually use one at a time. So if I does, because they are kind of annoying because when you do certain things, like when I bend down, mine's come out of my ears. So I don't know why that happens. But if I just wear one now. So just in case I lose that one, I still have another one left. Right. So, but you can just buy them individually, or you can just buy the case if you lost the case.
Right.
So but one is like $70. So
yeah, it's crazy. That's it's unbelievable. Like I could see. if you're making money off of it, that's one thing. But this is just, but that's your choice. Now, sing, because if I'm buying something for $250, it's gotta make some. I gotta get something back from it. But that's just me. That's just
You
me.
do. I mean, I love them though.
Put a number one chat room. What do they call it again?
AirPods.
Put a number one chat room. We have the AirPods.
Some people just buy different ones, like cheaper ones.
Now, so I share this story, because we was just talking about it before we started, that, obviously we are being tracked anyway.
Yeah.
Regardless. But now we're in an age where there's like pinpoint location. Now, Barbi yelled out a quick story. She didn't have the story on her, but we could find a story.
I took the story. I found it.
All right,
Yeah,
so...
I'm gonna read it.
So there's a story about, I guess GPS cheating traffic, which is wow.
These are called
What are they called?
It's called air tags,
Yeah,
but these actually have. I mean, it's cool because people do use them for stuff like they put them on their dog's collar, or some people I've seen on TikTok they've put them on in like their children's shoes.
Yeah.
Like, just in case anything happens, because you can just see right there where they're at.
That's awesome.
But some people has been a point of contention because some people have said that they've noticed them. Because if you have an iPhone, I think if you're in the vicinity of an AirTag, it will notify your phone if you have, your Bluetooth services on. So some people were saying that they were finding AirTags on their cars, and they didn't realize that they had one, and they didn't know who put it there. So, some people had safety concerns about that.
So wait a minute. So what is the AirTag? Is it a
It's
piece
just
of...
it's like a little metal circle, but it's basically a GPS tracker.
Yeah.
And this is the iPhone makes this,
Yeah.
not the Android that we have.
No, not Android.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
So
if Android
this
has
is
that.
basically a GPS tracker that you can purchase from the iStore.
Yeah, I think it's like $100. Isn't it?
Okay,
Something
and
like
then when you purchase this, it seems like it's actually something really good to have if you have children and dogs and all
Right.
that. That's
Or
great.
you can
using
put-
it for good. Yeah.
Yeah, or you can put it on like your keychain, so you don't lose things all the time.
Yes, of course.
So people put it on their keychain. Some people put it on their phones.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay, so
This woman allegedly put it on her boyfriend's car.
right.
And then found him. An Indianapolis woman is accused of using Apple AirTag to track down her boyfriend early last week and running him over multiple times with her car because she believed he was being unfaithful. Galen Janae Morris, 26, she's been charged with murder in the death of Andre Smith and is being held in jail right now. Officers were called around 12:30 on Friday to the parking lot of a strip mall where they found Smith, who was 26, lying on the ground underneath a vehicle. Fire paramedics pronounced him dead at the scene. The coroner determined that Smith died of injuries he suffered when he was intentionally struck by the vehicle outside of Tilly's pub. A probable cause alleges that Morris, who was Smith's girlfriend, told a witness that Smith had been cheating on her. She told the person that she used GPS and an AirTag to track him to the bar. Like I said, AirTags are small devices that attach to things. People are prone to misplacing, such as keys, wallets, and other important items. The tag can be tracked using the iPhone's Find My app. In her case, what she found with Smith was with another woman. She told the witness she was going to beat the woman and advanced on her with an empty wine bottle. Ooh. When she swung the bottle, however, Smith grabbed it and put his body between the two women. Smith, Morris, and the other woman were asked to leave. Smith's unidentified female friend stayed inside to wait on a food order. That's what I'm talking about, girl. Okay. While Smith and Morris walked out, Morris got behind the wheel of her vehicle. A bystander inside the bar told detectives she watched from the bar as Morris pulled forward and clipped the victim, and he went down, at which time she then backed over him and then pulled forward and hit him for the third time. Dang. Witnesses told police that Morris got out of the car and tried again to attack the other woman. She was detained by officers at the scene.
She was big, man.
Ooh, girl. That rage, when you in it,
it's hard to get out of it.
You just see that black.
Yeah.
That red.
Now she in jail.
Apple.
Well,
Damn,
well.
That's That's a good idea, though.
This is an unfortunate story.
The air tag.
Now back to the air tag. So this is something like, or is just assuming like she just took this device and like placed it somewhere in his car, like say in the back seat or just somewhere.
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter, just anywhere. Right. Yeah. So, and then followed him. So this was premeditated anyway.
Yep. Yeah, this is what they look like.
Okay. Let me see what they look like.
What did I say? $200?
Let me see what they look like. All right. So.
Come on. Don't allow.
So now, this is all for the better good. Okay. It's just $29.
Oh, it's $29. Okay. Yeah, it's like a
$29.
Yeah, mess up your whole life.
Yeah, your whole life is done. You're dead. Right. You're dead.
He dead.
You're dead.
She in jail for $29.
Now.
Oh, you can get it engraved. You can get a 4-pack for $100.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
So you can get a 4-pack, and you can. But I say it's all done for the better good. I love this. Like if you put it on a dog. Like I have a dog. Like I would
put it on Cooper.
Yeah,
he runs away.
like he runs away. You know exactly where he is, man. I love that. How would you put that on Cooper? But I get it.
You put it on their collar.
You put it on their collar, right? Like I love that. And then like on your children, I love this.
Yeah,
and the shoe, I love. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it can only work if you have an iPhone. But if you don't have an iPhone, or I mean, I guess you can go on your computer and type in Find My Apple thing on there. But there's other. It's just like a Bluetooth tracker. I know another one that's real popular. It's called Tile.
Yeah, but I'm for sure that they have this device for the Android phone as well.
Probably.
No question about it. Now, this is all done for the better good. Now, you can't cheating. You're gonna have to do. It's gonna have to take a whole number. Of course they have it. What is it called?
It's called a smart tag.
A smart tag. So for the Android, it's a smart tag, and for the iPhone, it's the A tag.
Yeah.
Smart tag, A tag. So if you want to act inappropriate out there, you're gonna have to. It's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you.
Yeah, it may cost you.
It's going to cost you.
Yeah.
And I tell you what it's gonna cost you. Let's go back. Let's go back to the story.
Okay.
She put the air tag in his car. There you go.
Yeah.
That's the first problem. Okay. So now, if you want to act inappropriate or have something on the side, men or women, and I'm not co-signing none of this behavior. I'm just saying. We just conversating about this with Barbi Cologne, and we'll talk about what they're saying in the chat room in a minute. Say if you want to do this, if you want to act inappropriate and go on and step on out. I've been in that situation as well with in between the two women. That was a relationship 27, 28. They were together. We were all together. Barbi Cologne, the first thing you have to do, and like I said, I'm not co-signing this behavior. I'm just sharing. That car, you're going to have to put that car somewhere like at a baseball stadium, football, whatever.
Right.
A restaurant. Because you got to get another vehicle.
Use hers.
No, you got to go get another.
Like the person who you're cheating with, have her meet you there. And
nope.
Then
You got nope. You got to get another vehicle. Nope. You have to. Barbi, I said in the beginning of this conversation, I'm not co-signing this behavior.
Right. We never co-sign that behavior.
Okay. You literally, if you're going to step out, man or woman, and I'm not condoning this behavior, I'm saying for the 14th time, you have to take your vehicle and park it somewhere.
Yeah.
Hear me out. I'm not.
Go ahead, give him the deets.
I'm not.
Player Harvey.
Give him the playbook.
Y'all better be taking some notes.
See, I'm not.
It's a man who been in 78 relationships.
That's right. Damn right. Damn right. And thank God for my 78th one. I married that one.
Yeah.
Barbi, I just said I'm not condoning this behavior.
Yes, you
for
did.
the 17th time.
You did.
you have to get another vehicle. Okay? You're going to have to do the I Spy Mission Impossible Tom Cruise. You're going to have to rent a car somewhere. You have to do something crazy. Your car, you have to leave your car in a location long enough to where it justifies where you're at. Yeah. For example, a mall. I'm not condoning this behavior.
No, you're not condoning.
A cemetery. You maybe want to see some loved ones.
Sure, a
have a little picnic in the cemetery.
Yeah,
right.
no. I'm saying
be peaceful.
No. I'm saying
his dead grandmama.
Yeah, what I'm saying is when you put when you download the app and it says where your location at,
the car is
it's at St. Mary's Cemetery.
You ain't.
So your lady's like, oh yeah, you know.
He visited his dead grandma. He visited somebody at the cemetery. His grandma.
And I'm not going to the cemetery starting no
I ain't gonna bother him there. He all right.
Okay, and then once you get the other vehicle, you have to immediately take it to the car wash and wash the vehicle. I know the rental cars usually come clean, right? Yeah. You gotta go, and then you need one of those the Army, they have those, what's those things? The
metal detector.
The metal detector. You got to have, Barbi, see if they have one of those metal detectors for the air tag or the smart tag. You're going to need one of those because you got to do a clean sweep. This is going to cost you. I'm not condoning this. I condone this behavior. I want to say that for the record.
You can buy a metal detector.
So how much a metal detector cost?
Handheld metal detector is only about $20.
$20
on Amazon.
There you go. Order you up a metal detector.
Yeah.
Right. Park the car in neutral location. Get another vehicle. This is what you got to do. Mm-hmm. Because the technology is on your ass. I'm not condoning. I don't do this. I'm just sharing. This is the things that you have to do.
You gotta go through all that. I don't want it.
Exactly. You know, if you gotta go through all that, don't do it.
Don't do it.
But I'm just saying, and us men, now let me throw it to the men. Men, we don't, because we always look at the instant gratifications, and boy, man, those circumstances go out the window because, we looking at the vagina and we just don't think. And that's our downfall. And like I said, we made those choices. I just want to say that for the record. I'm saying don't do it. Don't do this. But if you do anything, and they go to women too. Yeah. You gotta cheat different. It just doesn't work no more because the technology is unbelievable today. Mm-hmm. And it's also for the better good, Barbi Cologne. Like, man, the dog, the kids, yes, we use these devices. These are life-saving devices. But you have this woman here who is a total control fiend. I don't want to hear that blacking out thing. Mm-mm. I don't want to hear that. Yeah, you immediately, that was your first immediate reaction of anger, but you went too far, miss. Once you hit the guy, and then you backed up and hit him again. Now you made that choice, and now if it was for me, you would have to spend the rest of your life in jail because there's no way that, regardless of what he did, he didn't deserve to die.
Right.
He didn't deserve to die. Okay, he was an a-hole. He went out there. He cheated. He didn't know anything about the technology. You set him up, and you might be even invading the man's privacy. I don't know.
That is an invasion of privacy. If they don't know it's there.
I don't know. With a lawyer, I don't know. This country, these laws that we have, I don't know. Maybe you did something to invade his privacy as well. Mm-hmm. But to go into this restaurant. And shout out to the other woman who just sat there and waited for her order.
That's right. Minding my business.
I'm going to get my wings.
This is what happens with these married men or people in relationships. It seems like it happened to her before already.
Right.
Right. She knew how to act. She knew exactly what to do.
She's like, is my wings ready? Extra crispy, please.
No. And then she going to come back in and try to fight me again?
Right. After running this guy over?
Right.
Girl, you got a homicide on your hands. Leave me alone.
You should be trying to lead a scene. That's
Right.
What you, should be trying to do.
You needed to get out of there.
Well, with all that rage, where was she going?
I don't know.
Somewhere.
Away from here.
She had to attack somebody else.
Away from here.
Is this a Babylonian or African American?
I'm
I
assuming.
think that's African American because
the
he was
name.
black. I know that.
What was her
She
name?
was black.
Galen Janae.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
Y'all
That's
say right.
That's a neighbor. Now, Miss Janae.
Galen Janae Morris.
Yeah, you're done. What time was there? Somewhere in Central Mississippi?
This is in Indianapolis.
Oh, there you go. Even worse. And now
you got black people over there?
No, sure they sure do.
Couple up my handful.
So now you are in a situation where you might get a first-degree murder charge because now it's you ran him over, you hit him. If you clipped him that first time, you could do a little insanity, a dab of insanity, broken heart, rage.
I don't think it's first degree. I think maybe like second or third degree.
No, she playing that.
No, but Senny, she went back and forth. You said that she went
Yeah,
back
but
and forth.
premeditated means that you have to that you were planning to do that. I think I don't think she meant to kill him.
What? She ran over 4 times.
I think
she ran over 15 times.
Cindy, after the second ba-doom, don't you think that is premeditated? 4 times?
No. No, I think I don't think it's first degree. I think she'll get like second or third degree.
Now let's flip this real quick before.
Or maybe manslaughter or vehicular homicide.
No, she need to get murder.
Yeah, that's a murder. I think that's a vehicular homicide. We passed that.
Right. It wasn't.
I mean, technically, that's. Let me look
But
up
it wasn't an
what the
accident.
charge is. No, it definitely wasn't an accident. But I don't think.
No.
But I think like premeditated is like you
Yeah.
had like plans and like
I think
you
she planned it.
They're gonna
she
gonna give her. They probably give her like if I was running things in court, it would probably be a second degree. I wouldn't go as far as premeditated. I don't think. Well, I don't know. She came in there in a rage.
She said, "I'm gonna run him and his."
She might have been driving there. If that bitch is there, I'm gonna kill him.
Okay, second degree murder is defined as murder that is not premeditated or murder that is caused by the offender's reckless conduct that displays an obvious lack of concern for human life.
So that's that. That's what
Let
she
me
did.
look at third degree. They might hit her with all of them and see what sticks.
But that's usually what they do.
But that second degree sounds right there in the ballpark for this young lady. Now, let me ask you this question. I'll ask you first, Barbie. Come on, welcome to the show.
Oh, you want to hear third degree?
Yeah, go ahead. What they say in chat room, Barbie? Before
Third degree.
Is what?
Third degree murder is if they unintentionally cause someone's death while committing a dangerous act.
Right. Like, say if you out hunting.
But only 3 states have third degree murder laws: Minnesota, Florida, and Pennsylvania. So that's out
right.
the
So say
question
you
for
go
her.
like in Pennsylvania, you go hunting and you shoot your man by accident.
Right.
Yeah,
That's third degree.
You shoot him in the back, and that was premeditated.
Yeah, Joe, stand right there, bro.
It's in my sight. I see it in my sight.
Then you shoot him like, oh my God. When you shoot somebody, they die. It was an accident. You go, oh my God. That's right.
I'm gonna follow this story.
Second degree murder is I told you.
I was gonna get you.
Premeditated is you dying right now. So those are the 3. Now, let me ask you this question.
In case any of y'all was wondering.
Right.
Got some face hands.
Yeah, those are the basics. You kill somebody, oh my God. That's third degree murder.
I just did that. So sorry.
Second degree murder, I told you I was going to. All right, now. First degree murder, you dead. All right.
You did.
I told you were going to be dead.
Nah, that guy from what's his face? He should have got first degree. Tim Norton, Sweetie Pie.
Yeah, he definitely needs to get first degree.
Yeah, no doubt. So let me ask you a question, and it goes right to when we talk about before we move on. They say anything in general real quick before this? Because I come with these weird scenarios.
Oh, Princess, are you calling us crazy, Princess? He said, "Leave those crazies alone, fellas. Don't ignore the signs."
Leave those what?
Crazies alone, fellas. Don't ignore the signs.
Right.
Don't ignore the sign.
Right. Dira said that's murder. She premeditated it. She yeah. I think so too, Dira.
Well, Dira, God bless you, and we appreciate you listening. Dira is one of our heroes in the chat room. I respectfully totally disagree.
Vanetta said it'll be premeditated too because she took the time to plant the device and track him down.
Yeah, but
I think so,
they couldn't prove that even if she
did that.
She
that
did
she was
that.
gonna kill
That
him.
she was gonna kill him.
She had to
She didn't. She didn't put the device in there and go, "I'm gonna kill this." She
Right.
didn't-
It'd be hard to
it'd be
prove
hard
that.
to
Unless she
prove
wrote
that.
I mean, maybe she did.
Right, unless she wrote it down somewhere,
Right, or
maybe
text them like,
tell-
"I'm gonna,
yeah, oh, yeah.
I'm gonna kill you."
It got to be in writing.
If you will, this other bit.
Because hearsay won't stick either. 'Cause
Right.
She can't say, yeah, well, my friend
Now
told me.
maybe it might be a little premeditation, like I said, after she clipped him with the car the first time. Because when she hit him with the car, that was it. But then she made the decision to run him over twice. Now that's kind of like you made a decision. That's like premeditated. But I think second degree and keep her in jail for 20-something years. Now let me ask you.
She's going to be in there for a good minute.
I'll give her 30 years. How old is she? Black woman. God bless you.
Probably
You're
her
done.
late 20s.
You're done. There'll be no more TikToking for you. No.
So I said, who died? The nephew or the grandson?
John.
Let me get that microphone over there.
Who died?
Yeah. Who died? Yeah, I know they was tripping. They was tripping on that yesterday.
Yeah, that was just funny.
Thank you. God bless. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring everybody.
Not everybody.
Hey, Deborah.
Look, I have a quick story for y'all. Shawn,
Yes.
it's for us. We got ADD. We don't have these kind of problems. We can't process that long.
No doubt. You are so right.
One before, right? And I went all the way to Jersey, right?
Yeah.
And I was walking. I had to get off like the stop before that I usually, I ain't know the neighborhood. So I saw this bar. I like to drink. I looked in. I was like, oh shit. Sorry. I didn't know the game was on, and I ended up going in there, and I never went to stalk him at his apartment.
All right. Damn.
Outside of ADD, we get distracted so quick. I ain't got time for that tracking nobody and all that stuff.
Right. She had all the time.
I tried. I did try once, y'all.
She said, I got distracted.
I did it. Giants was on.
Everybody our beloved Deborah Leslie on phone. So let me flip this.
Y'all, leave them men alone. If you gotta track somebody, he ain't the one.
Right.
Okay? That's
True.
it.
Right.
True.
He just ain't the one. Just accept it.
Exactly.
And that goes for women too, because you throw women in there as well.
Because women, Shawn, because that's why I called him, because you were talking about women. Women will track you and do more vicious stuff to you than men would.
Okay, that's true.
For real. I don't feel like, I'm so surprised she did that. But the stores are encouraging this foolishness. I went in with my niece to get, she had lost her phone. The guy gonna give me, he gave her a tracker. I said, tracker? Oh, no. She don't need no tracker. She's crazy on her own. And he was like, it's free. I said, free? And free 99. I was like, give me one. Listen, I have nothing to track. Who am I track? I don't even have the wherewithal to remember stuff. So I get the bill, and then they charge us. They charge. These trackers, you have to have an active line to track. And it's I don't remember, it's probably $10, $15, whatever it is. I was like, oh, hell no. You people are out here paying, and me, I'm not a tracker, but you see how I have two trackers. Why? Because this guy is just giving it away and never told me I had to pay for a line. Yeah, no. Stop tracking people.
Well, you bring up a really good point, right? If you have to track somebody, that's a bad indicator to be in a relationship with someone. If you have to start doing that, you are absolutely right about that, and you're right too. Well, women, I'm scared of you. When you're black out, you get dragged by a car.
Yeah, and then be careful who you hang around. You understand? Because the only reason I decided to do this whole tracking was because my little crazy niece. She really said she's nuts. I love her. She has the wherewithal to do it. Right. I cannot track you guys. If tracking means I love you, then sorry. Right. I don't love you because I'm not tracking you.
Right.
I mean,
That's she.
I'm not fighting hard enough for our relationship.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't love you.
Yeah, she's absolutely right. I mean, I agree with her 100%. If it's getting to that point, then it's a wrap.
Don't you at some point feel like, oh my God, because I know I felt like that night. You know, and then I went out and I met this guy, and he was from Harlem.
Right.
So, like, I mean, it never turned into anything, but guess what? Just instead of tracking somebody or going somewhere, go to another spot. You're going to meet somebody else because there's so many people out here.
And the moral of this story that I'm getting, Barbi Cologne, from Deborah Leslie is, guess what? She went to stalk.
Yeah.
Wind up not, with the ADD, wind up going someplace else, having a good time, right? And meeting somebody, just probably for some casual conversation.
Right.
But guess what the bullet point is of this conversation? She didn't go to jail.
No,
she didn't take a car. Deborah didn't take a car and run this person over, and now she's in jail for the next 20 years because she's tracking somebody.
Right.
Shawn, but what was I going to do once I got there if he did have somebody there? Just, oh my God. Nah, don't do it, ladies. Like, for real. If you have to track him to the point, like when I was married, I would call back these women, but it wasn't to argue with them. It became fun to me because my husband was a cheater like Shawn. And I was just curious because, back then you did need it for divorce.
Right. Well, Deborah, thank you for calling. Turn your voice down in the background. Deborah, thank you so much for your knowledge because it just makes total sense to me what you're saying.
Yeah.
Deborah, are you all right? Where is she?
I don't think we lost
Deborah?
Deborah, what's her address? Deborah,
Leslie.
where are you?
Y'all check on Deborah.
Let's call. Somebody call her. Deborah, where are you?
I'm here.
Oh, thank God, you got me nervous.
Girl.
Don't do that. You fall out.
I'm good. Anyway, y'all, I'm running late for work.
God bless.
This is why I can't call it. No.
Thanks, Deborah.
But thank you, y'all, because I needed y'all to wake up. Yesterday I had to call LaShawn Haynes Jones to get me up, but if I don't talk to people, I can't wake up in the morning now.
Well, I'm glad.
I love y'all. Y'all serve the purpose.
Awesome. Glad you're up. Now get to work.
Yeah.
All right. Now, let's throw this in there real quick.
Why you gotta throw something in there?
He always gonna throw something in there. You know you gotta flip it up.
But also, I do want to say some people,
I can't flip it up no more with these knees. Go ahead, Senny.
Like, I know a couple, they have their...
My wife was like, no, we're not doing that.
They have iPhones, and they have each other's...
You calling me fat? No, I'm calling you. Hold on a second. I ain't calling you nothing.
No, I'm telling you my knees
These
is bad.
knees is... you hear them crackling sound? I can't pick you up. Go ahead, Sam. I'm sorry.
They're this couple, and they're together, but they have each other saved in each other's phones. So, like, they use the Find My. Like, if they want to track each other just to make sure they're okay. Yeah. If they're ever in an accident or anything like that. So, I mean, sometimes people do track each other.
It's cool if you know about it. Because that's what they want to do.
What if you slip up one day and forget?
No, that's actually... But no,
That's when you forget. You said you go over here.
Yeah, but Senny, that's actually cool. If two couples want to do that and make sure that they're okay and they consent to it, there's nothing wrong with that as well. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, CJ Barbi Cologne. Good morning.
Good morning, it's Audrey.
All right, let's clap.
Hey, Audrey. Good morning.
God bless you.
Good morning.
Haven't spoken to you guys in a little while. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Wonderful.
We're good.
How are you?
I'm wonderful, thank
Great.
you. I'm in Georgia.
Okay.
Living with my grandchildren.
Yes, girl. She loves her some grandchildren.
I agree with Deborah. I totally agree. If you gotta track somebody, then it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. But I do know that there's this tracking system called 360. I don't know if y'all know about it. It's on the iPhone. And it's on other phones too.
Yeah.
But I use the 360, but the only reason I use the 360 is because I'm that type of mother that there's so many things going on right now. You know what I'm saying? And I got young women that are pretty much out there doing their thing, you know. But every now and again, you want to check on them and say, you know, listen, you guys all right? You in this neighborhood? That's a bad neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? They might be grown, but sometimes your motherly instincts don't. They just don't give up. You know what I mean? And it's not that you're tracking them. It's just that you just being aware that the world that we live in now, it's not like it used to be, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And especially if they're going bar places with my grandchildren and different things, you just want to make sure people are okay. You know, tracking is sometimes good, but sometimes, you know, listen. At some times or the other, you know, my daughters, they know me, so they call me. They're like, Mom, you know, I'm going such and such and such a place, and I'm okay, so you don't have to worry about me. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it could go both ways, you know. But as far as tracking some man, if you gotta track a man, he ain't for you.
I hear that.
He might want to track you. I know if I meet somebody and he's good to me or whatever, he might want to hold on to me more than I want to hold on to him.
Okay, Audrey.
And also that goes both ways with women as well. So if you got to track a man too, then that ain't even worth. It's not even worth the relationship. I'm gonna add that in there, so it could go. It could go both ways.
It's just entirely too short.
All right.
And there's too many people out there looking for somebody.
Right.
That's right.
All right. Well, thank you so much,
Thanks,
Audrey.
Audrey.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
All right, y'all have a good day.
You
You
too.
girl.
Deborah said, "Do you think pimps use trackers on their prostitutes?"
Probably.
Say
They
that
might.
again. Say that again.
Deborah Leslie, she said, "Do you think pimps use trackers on their prostitutes?"
I don't know, man, but the days
You
of the
better protect your investment.
yeah,
Right,
but yeah, but
You
the
gotta
days
protect it.
the days of the pimps are done. So that's
Is
You
it?
think
there might be
so?
2 or 3
Sex
pimps.
trafficking is
Right.
very real,
Nah,
Sean.
That's
no.
how it's just a new form of it, Sean.
No. Hear me out. You're
They
not-
on the
you're
internet
not-
now.
you're
Right, they're not on the corner.
They're
like
not on
they
the
used to.
corner. They
You're
on the
not-
internet.
You're not. You guys are not even letting me finish my sentence.
Okay.
The traditional pimp is going away. The dude with the Cadillac on the car and all.
Don't matter who you. What
This is
you
different.
Look
Now
like.
a lot of these. I'm gonna get back into what I was saying. Wait a minute. A lot of these. I hate to use the word prostitute. I hate that word. But a lot of these prostitutes,
workers.
sex workers, a lot of these folks are now doing their own thing, like on these OnlyFans and all. They don't need no pimp to do that anymore because of the technology of the day. So why would a young lady, even if there was a man out there trying to pimp her out or whatever he's trying to do, this young lady or man, because there are men on OnlyFans as well with the giant slongs getting money as well. The OnlyFans and these type of platforms have taken the pimp away. You don't necessarily need to go on the corner, what they used to call it back in the day, the hoe straw and all that. There's no more the hoe straw.
Do you think that these women go looking for somebody to represent them, Sean?
No.
Like, how do you think that whole thing works?
I'm just I'm saying
Because you're saying, they can just go on their phone. And these girls don't have access to that.
Yeah.
They're not
No,
doing
no,
that.
I'm
These
just
people
saying-
are out on the
I'm
street.
talking about-
They're getting influenced. They get put into this.
I'm saying, of course, we can get deeper into
But
it.
that's
I'm
what
just
it
saying,
is.
I'm just
But you're
saying
over here
on the
saying,
surface,
no, you can do it
I'm
yourself.
talking about the pimps.
They're still pimps.
Yes, I'm not. I said that. I know they're still pimps. I'm saying it's not the force that pimps used to have back in the day. That's all I'm saying. Well, I agree with you.
I don't
Everything you're saying is
understand
right.
that
And we
because
can
it's
go
still the
deeper
same
into it.
thing.
But there are a lot of men and women that are
forcing
sex
girls to do
workers,
things
that
they
are
wanna
sex
do.
workers, that are online. It's facts. You could go on and see it yourself. It's online.
So you
They're
think that
home.
there's no more pimps?
No, I'm not. I
out
didn't
there?
say
But
that.
they got independent prostitutes.
The
independent
pimps
hoes.
are there, but they're
Senny.
not as influential as they was back in the day because of the social media. I'm not condoning none of this
Just
behavior.
because you don't see
I'm
them
just saying-
outside
I'm
doesn't
just
mean that
saying
they're not still
out there.
traditional.
Of course they're out there, but the traditional pimp hoe situation is not as big as it was back 20 years ago, 30 years ago,
I don't know where you're getting
10
that
years
information
ago.
from.
I just, well, look, you could go online. You could go. There's 20,000 women and men, sex workers that are, you can subscribe to their page, Of course, there are women that don't have that ability that are out there, yes, being prostitution. I hate that word. Yes, I do agree with that. But there are tons of folks, everyday folks, and some prostitutes, men and women, that have made that transition to online services, and that's just a fact. I mean, of course, there are issues with sex workers in this country and around the world. I get that, and maybe on some certain parts, some third world country, yes, they probably still have the old school pimp and hoe. Yeah, I get that. But in this country, and we still have that issue in this country, but it's not as relevant as it was 20 years ago because there are thousands and thousands and thousands of people that you could watch their vagina and link up with them and whatever and penis on these OnlyFans page where you subscribe to them. Now, let me just get back to this. Back to the bar situation. Mm-hmm. Okay. Barbi, how would you react? And then we're going to get into the letter, see? How would you react? Let's put you in that situation.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm in a situation.
Yeah. How would you react if you was on a date, right? Or you was with your man, and your man put a device in his baby mother. They're not together. Mm-hmm. Baby mother's car. They're not even together. But he finds out that she's at a sports bar or a restaurant, right?
Okay.
He tells you, let's get dressed. We're going to go to the sports bar with you not even knowing that she's over there. And he goes there, and she's on a date with someone else. And I know this is kind of like it's a simple question with a complicated it's a simple question. It could possibly have a complicated answer. Mm-hmm. And he goes there, and he sees the baby mother on a date. Unknown to you. Mm-hmm. And he feels a certain way about the baby mother on a date with somebody else in the restaurant. How would you feel if a man, and the man that you're with, reacts this way if they see that person with another man?
So he says to me that he's upset that his baby mother is here with me.
No, you can actively see that he's upset. He doesn't even have to say it. He's upset.
No, I can see that.
He's preoccupied. He's over there looking over there at his baby mother, who they're not together no more.
I want to make sure. I know the baby mom there. I see her there.
Yeah, she's with another date, but and they're fine over there.
Okay,
and matter of fact, in the beginning of the date, he's okay.
Yeah.
But as the date go on, and you notice this dude keep going over there looking at this son. Uh-huh. His mind is preoccupied.
Yeah.
How you handling that situation?
Yeah, me and him gonna have some good words, a nice conversation, real nice conversation. Okay, I'm like, why do you keep looking over there? Do you want to be over there? Because clearly something over there has your attention and something over here does not. Okay. Why are you over there? Why are your eyes over there? Your attention should be here. And is this why you brought me here? Because you know you're going to be here? You know, I'm telling you, I'm going to lay it to his tail. I can't say what I really want to say because they're going to block us off the air.
Senny, same situation. A dude, he's going to the, he got the tracker on the baby mother. He finds out that she's going over there to the restaurant. He tells you to get dressed. You're going to the restaurant. You don't even know what's going on. You get to the restaurant. The baby mother's there on the date, minding her business.
Did he drive or did I drive? Because if I drove, he'd being left. But if he drove, I'm catching me an Uber.
Senny, how would you feel if you was caught up in this quagmire? Want me to repeat that?
No, like, I don't know. I would just be like, are you going to go over there? Like, are you trying to save her? Like, does she need help? What's going on? Why are we here? That's basically what I'm going to say.
And that's it?
Like, I mean, because what's happening? He's looking over there, like what? What's going on?
Preoccupied. He's looking over there. You might even see a few texts. He's picking up his phone. He's texting. You look over there. Simultaneously, she's picking up her phone. She's looking. There's obviously some type of energy. This is bothering this young man, but he can't go over there and do nothing because he's with you.
He's going to have to be left.
Are you going to talk some sense into this young man, or Barbie's out the door? What are you doing? It's a weird situation to be in.
No, it's not. Who's it weird for? Me? Yeah, I'm leaving. Or I might go over there and be like, girl, your baby father over there.
But she's with somebody.
So?
Okay.
He's with somebody. He with me, and he dragged me out the house to come over here.
Because he knew she was going to be there.
So I'm going to be like, so I might just go over to her and be like, hey, girl, you know, what's going on? Your baby father over here, I think he wants to talk to you.
You're going to say that in front of the other?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to be like, I think he wants to talk to you, so you should go over there and talk to him. Because he dragged me out of the house to come over here. I think he has something he wants to tell you.
Wow.
Cindy about to cause a whole
So there's a whole hot mess
and
going
then see what she gonna do. And then I'm gonna be like, she don't want to come over there, so I guess we can go.
Cindy.
Like, what are we doing? You want to make me look like a fool? I'm gonna make all y'all look like a fool.
Cindy gonna cause an uproar.
And don't let me have had my double shot when I first got in there.
Right. Cindy
crazy.
Cindy asked me if I in reverse and I was in that situation.
I don't even think anybody would even be in that situation, Shawn. This scenario is so ridiculous.
And they always come up and they always happen. The most ridiculous scenario that I bring up. Why would you bring 2 weeks later? There's gonna be a news story about it.
I don't understand the purpose. If your baby mother, first of all, why are you tracking your baby mother?
Exactly.
And if you're tracking her, why would you bring me along? That doesn't make any sense.
And a lot of relationships don't make sense anyway when these hearts are broken.
What's the point? The scenario would be better if you just asked me, what would you do if you tracked your man to the thing? Why are you bringing in a baby mom?
Yeah, because there's a lot of that going on, because there's a lot of feelings. Now, ask me, Senny J, what I would do in that situation. Because there are situations where there might be some lingering feelings. Let's say you had a picnic. Let's change the whole scenario, the whole location. You had a picnic or something. The baby mother still looking at the baby father. Something weird going on. There's a lot of that still going on out in these streets. So the scenario is kind of legit in a weird sense.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm leaving you. You still have feelings for her. You're doing all this back and forth. I mean, what else is there to really do? What are we really working on here? That you over here stalking your baby mother with me?
I'm out. I'm out.
Cindy, ask me what I'll do in this situation. Okay?
Shawn, what would you do if you went out with your girlfriend, your wife? You want me to put your wife in this scenario?
You can do it.
And she is looking over at her baby father and sending him messages while y'all are eating after she told you, let's go here to go eat.
Relationship's done. It's over.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
It's finished. I'm done. I am so done.
Right.
It's over. I'm not dealing with that. It's a total waste of time. There's obviously some lingering feelings, or somebody's playing games.
Exactly.
My cutoff game is horrific. It's over. I don't want no explanation about it. We're done. You dragged me here because your ex is here with somebody else, and there's some flirtation or some text messages or something like that. Nope. Over. We're done. I'm not gonna get in no car or run nobody over. I'm not gonna. There's not gonna be any fighting. There's gonna be none of that. I'm just going to.
The reason why the fighting happens is because
I'm just gonna remove myself from the situation.
So many people, I think a lot of the fighting happens is because there's so much gaslighting, there's so much manipulation that goes on in these relationships when you're cheating or you are still having feelings for somebody else, and the other person knows. And when they try to confront you about it, you continuously lie. Oh, you crazy. I would never do that. I love you. Blah, 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 blah. There's so much manipulation that when you're finally confronted with it, you can't just walk away because you just want to get at them for all the times you made me feel like, whatever they was making you feel like. So, it all really does come down to, emotional control. And, if you know, and again, like we were talking about boundaries, you knew stuff wasn't right. You knew you shouldn't have stayed, but you kept believing their lies. You kept going on, and now we're at this boiling point. So that's why it gets to these points. It's easy to say before, oh, I would never get involved with that. But when you're in the feelings and you end up going through these things, you doing all types of stuff you said you was never going to do. And now it's all coming to a head where you cannot do anything but leave, but now you want to make a scene before you out.
Right. But you're making the scene is okay, but don't get in a car and kill nobody. We'll be right back. 2 seconds. Two seconds.
What if your skin was the proof? There's some hard things you'll go through, and the game is rigged to make sure you lose. What you say is true. Maybe it's 'cause you're black. Maybe it's 'cause of that. Maybe it's 'cause the power in you seems to threaten that. Maybe it's 'cause you're black. They want you trapped. They want you living in a world where you feel less, like you're less than them. Yeah. Like you're less than anyone. But you're no less than them. No less than anyone. Yeah. Every time I leave that house, I feel like I leave with doubt. I can never leave without mama telling me about what's been happening to him. 'Cause they all match with my skin, and that could have been my kin. But they put him in a bin, either that or a bid. 'Cause he's black, he's a kid. Look at the conditions we are in, we get so wrapped.
All right, we are back. God bless each and every one of you guys. It is a weird Wednesday, June 8th, 2022. 4 minutes after I woke back, Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Wake Up Teen, that's CJ Barbi Clone, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Don't forget, guys, if you live local, Father's Day Comedy Jam with the hilarious hamburger at the I Mill, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. Doors open up at 5 p.m. Showtime 6. Come on out, Hamburger and Friends for Father's Day. We're going to have a good time. Your boy Harvey's hosting. DJ Hot Sauce will be in the building. We'll all be in the building. So y'all come on out on Father's Day. Iron Mill, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. Doors open up at 5. Showtime 6. All right, Senny, go ahead. What's going on? God bless you on a weird Wednesday. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you're enjoying the show. Put a number 2 if you're not. God bless.
Yes, Shawn. Hold on one.
God bless.
second. While I pull it up, definitely you guys
Stop
know
saying
we still.
that.
What? Oh, while I pull it up.
You haven't done that in a long time.
You guys, we have a segment where you can. We're gonna name this. I don't
name it
know.
Pull
What
It
would you
Up.
do or whatever? If you have any situations or problems that you're going through, definitely you can write it into us. You have the whole chat room family here to help you. Got me, Barbi, Shawn here to help you, and we will get you to where you need to be. Some of these are getting really good. The one that I have here, it says, oh, I'm sorry. It says, hey, Wake Up Team, I'm kind of in a problem, but I know you guys will know exactly what to do. I'm really nervous. My husband cheated on me sometime last year, and it put me in a low place mentally and emotionally. Now, I did cheat back on my husband with my ex, and he really helped me get through this time. However, now I found out that I am pregnant. For the past 6 years, me and my husband have been trying to conceive, and it has been to no avail. He already has 2 kids from a previous relationship, and I always thought that I was the problem. We have been going to counseling and trying to mend our relationship for the past few months, and I really want to have my baby. But I'm afraid once he finds out that the baby is not his, it will be the end of my relationship. Any advice is greatly appreciated. This has been very isolating.
It's been very what?
Isolating.
Well, yeah, of course. You're in the Terror Dome all by yourself.
But you have to keep the stress down.
Yeah, you got
Right,
you
if you plan on keeping that baby.
you gotta talk about it. So she's pregnant. Obviously, she's not pregnant by the husband. He cheated
know
on you.
for
He
sure.
cheated on you, and okay, yeah, I throw that in there. It could be from either one of them. He cheated on you, And we just was talking about this 30 seconds ago. He cheated on the ex because maybe there was some lingering feelings. Because why, out of all the men on earth, would you go back to the ex?
Right.
You know, women like to go back to who they've been with.
Yeah, well, exactly.
It's not like
exactly.
It's not like a new body.
I was just about to say that if it's an old body, it don't count.
Yeah. Well, in this case, it does, and this is just what we're talking about. There's these feelings are out there for certain people. Not all women or men. Usually, 99% of men or women, they disconnect from the previous relationship, and it's done, and everybody move on with their life. But there's that 1% of these lingering feelings that we was talking about in this scenario a few minutes ago. Wake up, team. What should it do? Be honest. I tell you, my name is Shawn Harvey, by the way. When I had 2 women pregnant at the same time, the woman, she told me, the first woman, Barbi Cologne, told me, she said, I'm pregnant and I'm keeping the baby. I went home and told my mother. And then I went to my wife and told her.
Honesty is definitely
right, like not even like an hour after she told me.
Yeah.
So I jumped in front of this story ASAP.
Right. Because
so
it's only gonna get worse.
So my whole thing is just, man, I would share this information someplace safe, maybe in a Russian courtroom with plastic partitions over you.
Not a Russian courtroom.
I wouldn't share this information with your husband. I would be in a group or at a police station somewhere, because you don't know how people receive this information. You are pregnant. You don't know who the baby dad, the father is. It could be the current husband or the ex. Young lady, you need to. I don't know what your financial situation is, because that plays a lot in breakups in relationships.
Can't they do a paternity test before the baby's born now?
Yeah, but it's high risk. You can possibly lose the baby. Your amniocentesis.
Well, there you go.
I think it's worth it.
So my whole thing, I think.
Listen, before you blow your whole life up, go ahead, Shawn.
I think no. You have to blow your life up. It's so.
You might not have to.
I think you might have to discontinue both relationships. Honestly. I just move on. You got a baby. You got a baby. You got the baby. Somebody's gonna have to help you with support of the baby. We'll find that out after the baby's born. From with the information that Barbi shared. You don't want the baby to die. So once the baby's born, find out who the true father is. Then you work out the financial situation with the father and say. And even if it's your husband, even if it's his baby, I don't think there's enough therapy in the world to amend this relationship or keep it going. You had romantic relationships with the ex. He cheated on you. He cheated on you first.
No.
You said
the husband cheated on her.
Right, the husband. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you said the ex.
The husband cheated on you first.
Right.
You immediately went to the ex. Right then and there, baby or not. This is it. Both of these relationships should be discontinued.
Well,
you should move on.
You can't cheat back.
You can't. That happened to me too. I was at the end of the relationship. The young lady was cheating on me, and I didn't cheat. I just bared it out into the bitter end. You didn't do this in this case. I'm sorry that you are isolated, and welcome to your own terror dome. But I would disconnect both relationships, because
the ex is already the ex.
The ex, yeah, but the
ex possibly a baby daddy.
But as a man, maybe if my wife cheated on another man and maybe I didn't know the man, or I know it's kind of weird. You don't want to put categories on cheating. Cheating is cheating, but like maybe I could get over that a little more if it was some random comparison to like an ex-husband or a baby father, because that relationship is still continuous because you guys get this children involved. Right. So it's not, the random is a random. We could get over it. I might have to deal with looking at this neighbor on Facebook every once in a while.
No,
and go, yeah, that's the one who smashed my wife. But to have someone that you continuously see all the time, that's a lot to bear. I mean, in a normal capacity of a mental person. There's some people that are empathic, Senny, that will tolerate that. And I'm not judging you if you're an empath. It's cool, but I'm just saying a normal person would. I don't know if they're gonna be able to tolerate this.
No.
That happened to me, and my relationship didn't survive it.
Yeah,
it didn't survive another child. It just didn't. It just didn't. Young lady. And I yield the floor to Barbi and Senny after this because I'm done. I'm going to take a nap. But young lady, you have to disconnect both relationships, and God bless you, and go on with your life. I'm for sure you're relatively young. Let's put you under 40 years old. You still have a lifetime of new adventures, new loves, story to tell. You have a reference point for other people to share, like I do. I was a natural born whore. And I share to help others. You are a whore. You are a whore as well. And you can share your whorish experiences to other women and
one
men.
Time her stepping out, one time makes her a whore?
No, but this experience can help other women. I say, like you shared it on this show, share with everyone so they won't feel the way you felt and feel. I shared this story with all 5 of my children when I had 2 women pregnant. All that. I said, you don't want to go through this. It's horrific. It stole the joy away from me having the birth of children because my daughter was born on a Thursday and my son was born on a Monday. I had no time to go, oh my God, I'm having a baby, because I had to go right into the other baby. So young lady, and I'm going to yell, I'm done. Young lady, disconnect both relationships. Use this as a reference point. And the husband, he started this, he cheated.
Yeah.
You revenge cheated. You're pregnant.
And that's usually a lot of times that happen with females. They try to revenge cheat and end up getting caught out there. At the end of the day, she tried to be a big girl and play with the big dogs and got caught out there. You made your bed and lie in it.
Yeah, but
confess
use
to
it.
your husband. Let your husband know what's the deal. Let the other man you slept with, let him know. Hey, y'all, I'm pregnant. If you plan on keeping the kid, you gonna have to deal with it. And the car's gonna fall where they fall. It's your own fault.
Yeah, but
You have just left. If you,
I don't think
but
she
be
should come
woman-
out here being all honest about anything. Listen,
What?
okay?
Okay, go ahead.
You go and talk to your doctor about when you can find out, when you can get a DNA test, because you don't know. And you go with your ex, because the baby father's going to be like, what am I getting my mouth swabbed for and all of that? So you can't involve your husband. Find out whose baby it is first. I feel like if you can, get that done. Because it really is 50-50. And if you want to stay with your husband, this is going to completely shatter it. I mean, I know you guys have been going to counseling and try to work everything out. I don't know what type of place y'all are in, but
Miss, if you
I
don't,
mean, legally, it's
Miss,
your husband's kid.
right. If you
Miss-
want to go legally, it's his baby.
Miss,
It's your husband's baby.
Yeah.
So,
why?
regardless,
Why?
because
Oh, 'cause
they're
once you
because they're
get
married.
Legally,
Sir,
that kid is his.
Miss, I would.
See what
I
you can
wouldn't-
find out before.
I wouldn't, Miss. I
Because
wouldn't.
it could be his baby, and then
Oh.
why does he have to know about her cheating?
Excuse
Because
me.
nobody told her to do it. You
excuse
want-
me.
And nobody
wrong?
told him to cheat.
Excuse
right,
me.
but 2 wrongs do not make it right.
Okay.
Don't revenge cheat because he cheated. Now look,
Well, she don't have to
her
make her
mama
life
is-
harder.
Now
She
she
living with the husband.
now
Hold
she
on,
the one
hold
who's
on.
caught
He
out
gonna
there.
he gonna start doing all types of crazy
Hold
stuff.
on, hold on.
Now
hear me
she the
out.
one
Hold
caught
on.
out there.
Hold on. God bless
Trying to
both
play
of
with
you.
the big dog.
Hold on. God bless both
She
of
wasn't
y'all.
ready. She wasn't ready.
Excuse me. God bless both of y'all. Young lady.
No, Natalie. I'm sorry,
oh.
Natalie. They haven't been able to get pregnant together,
Right.
but he has kids from
Yeah.
a previous
Right,
relationship.
The husband. The husband.
So she always thought it was her problem
Yeah.
that they couldn't get pregnant.
Right.
But now she's pregnant.
Now, young lady, please don't take the advice of these 2 young ladies that are sitting next to me. They're both cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs as well. Now, hear me out.
I told her. I agree with you to tell her to tell.
Okay.
How am I cuckoo?
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you still.
I'm saying you still
Well-
have options.
well,
How
Barbie-
far along are you,
Well-
girl?
well-
We need information.
Well, Barbie, I will.
Is there any doctors in the house?
Well, Barbie, I will. Barbie Cologne, I will backtrack, but still cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Whatever, sure.
Now, Miss, if
Thank you, John.
Miss
John
Miss,
said I'd get the test.
Miss.
Girl, it's $300.
Miss.
I don't know if it's more because it's in your belly still. But that first night in the hospital,
Miss.
I'd be like, I need a director control.
Excuse me, Miss.
I need a DNA.
Miss, if getting
Get that DNA the first week.
if Miss whoever this is, if getting hit in a parking lot and getting dragged by a car is in your prophecy, be honest. you don't know in the climate that we live in today. This could be subject to third degree something. I ain't gonna use other words. I say come clean with this. I don't care how scared you are. Like I said, go to the police station. Have the ex. You tell the ex, listen. Tell the ex, meet me at the neighborhood police station. He gonna be like, oh my God, what's wrong? Just come over here. I got something to tell you. When he's in there, she should let the officers know right there. And when he walks in, say, listen, I'm scared to death. I wanted to do this at this location, but you and Craig, I had relations with him. I'm pregnant. I don't know who the baby is. I don't know which one of y'all are the father. And this relationship is over. I can't do this. And even if the husband pleads, no, honey, I'll take you back. No.
The husband is not taking her back. He's already cheating on her.
Right, because that's how
she gonna have a baby by another man. Men already cannot accept other people's children.
Exactly.
So this is over if you tell your husband.
Yeah,
period.
And let it be over.
It's already over. He started
young
cheating.
lady, young lady, free. Young lady, free yourself. Like the birds that were in the nest. And the nest is freaking falling apart. I can't believe it. Just go on and fly away.
Right,
you and your baby, whoever the father is, they have to take financial responsibility. And don't get in no weirdness where the ex and the husband are now, everybody's tripling, co-parenting and all. No. This is over.
Yeah, what about the ex? Would he want to be involved in the kid's life? Does he have kids? Like,
well,
I mean, I need more information on the ex. Like, because maybe, I mean, if he helped you through a hard time and you guys cheated together, maybe you guys can get back together. But to me, just get the DNA.
Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny, Barbi, God bless. Who's this?
This is Shop Braxton. Good morning.
God bless.
Hey, girl.
I'm sorry. I thought you were somebody else, Shop. My fault.
No. I'm calling about this question. I'm calling about this. This is crazy. So she's married, got pregnant for someone else, and she don't know what to do?
Yeah. Right.
No, she got pregnant by the ex. The husband cheated. The husband cheated. She went and did the revenge cheating on the ex, which we were just talking about that scenario 15 minutes ago.
Right. Yeah.
She got pregnant.
Hear me now. Hear me. Grown woman stuff.
Go ahead.
There's no such thing as revenge cheating.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Because if you're revenge cheating and you're not telling, so how is it revenge?
Exactly.
That's number one. Number two, if she is pregnant and don't know who the father is, she needs to just find out who the father is and move on from both of those relationships, because neither one of those relationships, and no one is going to come back from that. The trust was already gone in her marriage when her husband cheated. So that's number one. We don't come back from that. And I don't care how much counseling you do. Okay? It's very hard to move past that. You can forgive, but there's going to always be that sense that person is doing that. You're checking phones, you're following them around, you don't trust them. It's gone. Move on. There's someone else out there for you, my love. And take care of the child. So now find out who the father is, and that's it.
And on top of that, she said, "My love, God bless." And also, why would a man? Like I said, yes, I agree. She has to disconnect the relationship because say if the husband under some kind of weird circumstance, I'll stay with you if the baby father's from the ex. So now every day you got to see the baby from the baby father, and he looks just like the ex.
Right.
So now you got a baby running around there with a big head, looking like the ex. The ex is coming through. He got no.
It's a lot for somebody to bear.
No, you can fall out and have a heart attack behind that.
That marriage is over. That relationship with the ex is over. She needs to move on, love herself, and love on her child.
That's what I said.
She needs to get a babysitter and come on down to Ultimate Soul Escape. Now, Now, my whole thing is this. Young lady, right? Shaw Braxton, and then Barbi agreed. Senny didn't want to go to honest right. And I understand that, Senny. God bless you.
It could be honest. It could be her husband's kid still.
But
we're just all assuming it's the other guy.
Okay.
If it's her husband's kid, the marriage is
yes,
over.
But it might bring them.
If it's her husband's kid, the marriage is over because she's never going to trust him. And if he doesn't find out that she cheated on the ex, if a DNA has to get done, he'll know that she did it with somebody. You know what I mean? And it comes back that it's his child. Then it's his child, and they can both co-parent beautifully and give that child a beautiful life.
Yes. Yeah,
But
and
if she finds out that it is his kid, she can just keep everything going, and it might strengthen their bond together.
No.
But that lie is going to weigh on her heart. She's
No.
going to weigh on her.
It's gonna be on him. He's gonna be like, "Yo, you cheated on me. I can't do this no more."
Listen to the man speak.
Thank you.
And don't get past that.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
don't.
Don't say it.
You cheat, it's a wrap.
That's why I'm saying don't say
Yeah,
anything
but
until
if
you get a
she-
definitive answer.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because now if you don't say anything, here come
What?
the lies, and then here come the getting
What
dragged
lies?
by cars.
What lies?
And
It's
this-
your
and you
baby,
just
legally
said-
and mentally.
And you just
And
right.
physically.
Listen, it's your baby.
This is and Shot. This is.
I forgave and all of that, but I still wasn't over.
Now, Shy, you know, it's weird that Senny, who articulates herself very well, but sometimes I think she loves to hear herself talk. She just said 20 minutes ago, she put up a scenario of gaslighting. If this is not gaslighting to the third degree, and then wonder why everybody's losing their minds.
She doesn't
And then-
know.
and then
It's
the- and
50-50.
and
It's
she-
not really
and
gaslighting.
And this it is. And then she's not sharing this information. And then the dude finds out he don't
How's
went
he
out
gonna
there.
know?
And
Who
Miss
gonna
Braxton,
tell him?
Miss
Y'all
Braxton.
all talking about
Now
something y'all don't know.
They going to the baby center. They picking
As
up.
you should.
They having baby showers.
As you should.
And boy, this gas is lighting on this fire.
Oh, we ablaze over
that's
here.
right.
We ablaze over here.
And Miss Braxton, I'm at the baby shower looking crazy. And let's say it's not mine. Say we had a baby shower here for this dude.
Then she just breaks up with him. I don't want to do this with you anymore. I can't get over the cheating. I'm done. And then just break up with him.
Go ahead, Miss Braxton.
Baby after the wrong man. Don't get me
Say that
started.
again. Say that one more time.
Oh,
I said I know somebody named the baby after the wrong man. Okay.
Oh man, see.
he was not the pappy.
See, what are they saying in the chat room, real quick? Ultimate Soul Escape, man. We're only 40-something days away, man. Y'all, come on, we still got a few rooms left, man.
We still have rooms available. 1833 Escape 2, hit number 3. You'll get Shop Braxton. We have rooms available. We have a Juneteenth deal going on right now, so get at me.
Okay.
Right. Now this is
They got deals.
now
want a
this is
deal.
the we talked about this yesterday. Now this is the appropriate announcement for an African American business to have a Juneteenth discount.
Right.
Word.
Right.
This makes sense.
all the sense.
All right, Miss Braxton, God bless you.
All right, guys. Y'all have a beautiful
All right,
one.
and
You
thanks
too,
for sharing.
Shy.
So,
I guess the consensus is tell him, girl,
Girl,
and
tell him.
and live the rest of your pregnancy in misery.
right. No,
Please.
are
But
you?
she brought it upon herself.
Please.
No,
She deserve what she get.
No,
There
Barbie,
is always
no,
another
no.
option,
Barbie, you're being
but
harsh.
I don't
She
think we're
doesn't
going to go
deserve what
down
she
that road.
She
You
just,
do. You
she
wanna be
just,
grown,
but
then
but Barbie, she's
handle
making
the consequences
she's
like a
making
grown
she's
woman.
making a grown woman's decision. Break up. Deal with your pregnancy. Let's see if you have a normal pregnancy, and
How's
maybe if
she
you
gonna
have
deal with her
family.
pregnancy if she's living with her husband?
She has to
He's
leave.
going to start making it get out. She gonna have nowhere to
No,
go.
she has to leave.
She has all this stuff
But we
going
don't
on
know all
while
that.
she's. Come on, we know what he gonna do.
What are you
No,
gonna
no,
do?
no,
she
I'm
pregnant-
talking
What's he
about
gonna
not
do?
having nowhere to go. We don't know how their situation.
And if he
I
tells
mean,
her to
we
leave,
don't,
he's
but I mean,
justified to
it's
saying
just
that.
all of this
That's
going
what I'm
on,
saying. She has to
uncertainty.
leave.
She don't even know if she gonna get child support from this one because the ex might not be the father, and maybe the ex
Whoa.
is, and he's gonna put
She
her
still
through all
gotta
this.
tell.
She gonna have
I
to deal
just
with.
feel like you are pregnant. You are the most important person in this scenario right now. You are carrying life. You don't need to be stressed out. Continue on your pregnancy. Save up your little $500. Do your test and go from there. Just tell the ex that you're pregnant. Look, it might be your baby. We're going to figure this out. Whatever. Have him come down and do a DNA the first week that you're in the hospital or whatever, a couple of days. Do it secretly when your husband's at work. And then go
There
from
you go
there.
with the secrecy and dishonesty. Barbie, what are they saying in the chat room?
That's
A
how
lady-
I feel. Because I feel
Go
like
ahead.
if
I
she
hear
tells, it's just going to be all this
All right.
craziness,
All right.
and she's going to
Okay,
be
Cindy says
upset. She needs
withhold
to be
information.
saved.
Barbie's saying give the information.
She needs to
I'm
be
saying
safe.
you be totally 100%
honest.
transparency and go on with your life. Get a new place if you can. If you're moving with your mom, I don't care what you do.
Well, then do
Get
all
out
of
of
that
there.
before. Well, then do all
Get
of that
out and let-
before you
well,
tell your husband. Secure your wherever you're gonna live and all your stuff
Well,
before you tell him.
yeah, you
Because I
can do
feel like
that.
when you tell him, it's gonna be something
it's
else.
over. So but your quality of life will be 10,000% much better, because they know what it is, you know what it is, and you could go on with your life. But Jesus Christ, imagine just dealing with this struggle and you're not telling nobody, and it's just.
Have you told anybody? Your mama? Somebody?
Listen,
Best girlfriend?
When I had.
And maybe we the ones, because she knows we
what
don't know her.
What did I say in the beginning of this scenario? When I had 2 women pregnant at the same time, I told everybody. Go ahead, Barbi. What did they say in chat room?
Princess said nowhere to go. Are we assuming she's a bum?
No, we're assuming that she's married. Like most people, they have all their stuff in their husband's place. And most people staying in relationships all day now because they have no place else to go. It's a housing crisis,
but
Princess,
this is a special circumstance.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What else?
And because she went back to like the ex. I wonder if it was the ex right before him and he knew about the ex before him. That
doesn't matter. She's pregnant.
No, I'm just saying that would be crazy. He definitely ain't gonna forgive her after that.
Yeah, she's
Like,
gotta
she
go.
gotta go.
I mean, even with her internal clock, her moral compass, we talk about it all the time. I would respect this woman if she said, you know what, I got to get out of here because we went too far with this. I'm carrying a baby. I'm cheating with both of y'all. Even though, yes, the husband did cheat. He started this whole, sescapade. I would respect this woman. She said, listen, I'm out of here if she's able to, and I'm going to, goodbye. And I'm going to find out who's the father, and then we'll deal with that. And then the other guy, you're done. Let's say, like I said, let's say you're in your, before, you're not 40 yet. You still got a whole entire life. You have one child. You could never get pregnant. The other guy had 2 children. You have your one child. This is definitely the perfect scenario of co-parenting, whoever the father is. You split that time. He pays or she, whatever, whoever makes the most money pays, and let's move on with your life. You will have a better quality of life, young lady, because this burden is too much to bear. It's too much. You keep thinking it'll just consume your whole life, and next thing you know, you're jumping off this Golden Gate Bridge.
Only you know yourself, girl.
Right.
That's
and
true.
how much is too much for you?
Yeah, and too much this is too much. Go ahead.
This is a lie.
Because you wouldn't be writing this thing. Why are you writing this, Joe? Why?
Because she has to release it, Shawn.
Right. And it's anonymous.
Whoa.
I'm going to try and get a guy.
Stop
Guys,
with the
write
releasing.
in.
Stop with the releasing. That's haven't happened to you in a minute.
Sean.
You wish you can release.
The Godfather Solar Tracy Ray said if they stay together, the husband is going to dog the kid. He won't take him to school, won't play any baseball game.
It's true.
And
it's true.
He won't buy him any ice cream. It's a possibility. He probably will resent the kid if they stay together.
Even if he finds out it is his kid, he'll still be resentful.
Exactly. That's why she got to get out of there.
That's why we say leave.
And like I said, what if it's the ex kid and he takes her back? You got the ex son is looking like the ex. You got to look at this boy all the time, looking like his father. That slonged out your wife. What are you, a freaking idiot?
Yeah,
especially for the man. I'm talking about the man. You get out of here. And once if I put myself in the husband situation and I know I cheated, I caused this mess. I'm respectably bailing out as well. Yeah. I caused this whole mess, and there's no making amends to this. This is a horrific situation. All right, we're gonna
Prentice. He over here. So in marriage, you can't have enough money of your own to be able to leave and find somewhere to live. I'm just trying. I don't know, Prentice. Why don't you go out there and talk to the men who are having difficulties with their wife and living in the basement?
Senny, it's a valid question.
I don't know. Ask them.
I mean, why because you gotta attack the men that's living in the basement.
Because why are you living in the basement, sir? Leave. If you're so unhappy with your wife.
But that wasn't
because I've heard that is what he said. He
was talking about because y'all was referring to her not having enough money to leave.
Yeah.
Being a bum or whatever.
Yeah.
So he's referring her like, so she don't got enough money to.
I don't know. Why don't you ask the people that are married and still living together and they're unhappy? Because I run into a lot of that.
What? Okay, all right. We're gonna take.
Have you ever ran into that, Prentice? Ask them.
We'll be right back.
I know plenty of it.
What if the skin was approved? There's some hard things you'll go through, and the game is rigged to make sure you lose. What you say is true. Maybe it's 'cause you're blind. Maybe it's 'cause of that. Maybe it's 'cause the power in you seems to threaten us. Maybe it's 'cause you're blind. They want you to try. They want you living in a world where you feel less. like you're less than them. Like you're less than anyone. But you're no less than them. No less than anyone. Yeah. Every time I leave that house, I feel like I leave with doubt. I can never leave without mama telling me about what's been happening to him. Cause they all match with my skin. Man, that could have been my kin, but they put him in a bin. Either that or a bid. Cause he's black, he's a kid. Look at the conditions we are in. We get.
All right, we are back. Put a number one in the chat room if you're enjoying the show. Put a number two if you're not. 32 minutes after I walk back. Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Wake up, Tina. Senny J. Barbi Clone. Where you get your morning started. Right. All right, Senny. Let's. What are they saying?
Exactly, The Godfather. He
What?
said, I dated a woman and dude was sleeping on the couch.
Ah,
Exactly.
who?
We've all met people like that. So
Yeah, but-
come on.
Yeah, but we
Let's
also.
stop.
I've met.
They're
folks,
staying together till they get
I've-
their stuff together
I've-
and they gonna leave.
Okay,
we
I've-
ain't together. They're
I've
just
met-
my roommate.
Well, thank
like,
you.
come on.
God bless. I've know people in these same situations that broke up and immediately got apartments and broke up as well.
I don't know.
So
Well, one
I've
person.
seen that. So what are they saying anything else?
Well, why she gotta leave? Then maybe he'll leave. I'm
Maybe
pregnant.
he'll
I'm not
leave.
leaving my house.
All right, so then I'll leave. It's no big deal. I'll
Well,
leave.
you ain't her husband,
But I'm
so
just saying,
I guess
if
we're gonna
was-
find out what's
if
gonna happen.
If I was, and she said that to me after getting slonged out and having a baby, we don't know who it is. I'm leaving.
Okay,
Like I
well,
just said,
fine. Maybe that's what you want.
like I just said before in the break. If I gotta sleep in my car, I'm out. I'm not dealing with that.
Right. There
So
are
if
some
I
people that
gotta
don't
leave,
deal with
I
that.
am
We don't know
not
what type
going
of
to
woman
be-
she is.
I am not going to be that sleeping on the couch neighbor.
Or
I'm
sleeping in
out.
the basement.
In the basement. I am leaving the vicinity, the property. I'm gone. If I gotta jump into another relationship until things even out with my bread, and which I've done that. If I needed a rescue bitch, somebody can hold me down for 90 days
Because you're a
because I'm a whore. And
Not a rescue
she,
bitch.
and she
Exactly.
and she sympathized with my plight. While we smashing and she making me spaghetti for 90 days until I get this money up so I can get out of here. I've done that too.
Oh, she cook spaghetti.
So what are we talking about? I'm not sleeping on no couch. Too many women out here for that. And I'll come through and listen, I got 2 stacks right here. I need to stay here for about 3 months because this bitch is having a baby by the ex or me, and I don't know, but I can't stay
The
there.
ex or me. I don't know. And if I
Okay,
stay
I'm
there,
out the
going
door.
to jail.
Here go 2 stacks.
I'ma
And
do
can I
something.
smash every other night or whatever we gonna do?
You gonna need a little more 2 stacks smash and stay here.
I got 2 stacks right here. I gotta stay somewhere.
2 stacks only gonna get you a stay. They gonna get you a smash and
You
a
see
stay
all this
short.
crazy-
Well, I don't know. It
girl.
depends on who you dealing with.
Get the test first.
You know what I'm
girl.
saying? But
Get
I
the
am
test.
not staying there and like the guy, the Mr. Solar. I'm not getting up and walking by and there's a dude laying on the couch.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Because birds of a feather flock together. Tell me who you hang out
That
with and I'll
is
tell you who I am.
crazy.
I'm not going out like that.
You just need a couple more months on the couch, Shawn, to get your money.
I'm going to be on another couch
Yeah, get money
someplace else.
He flipped this real fast.
Yeah, but it's just 30 days. He'll be out.
We're
Don't
not
worry about
doing
him.
that.
Don't worry about him downstairs.
They're not doing
Yeah.
that.
That's my
And
brother.
if it was somebody...
Hey, my cousin.
That's my brother. That's
And-
my cousin. He
and
should
I'm
stay
not-
with me for a few months.
And I'm not staying with no dude. I'm not moving in with my son.
Your son
I'm not-
got you.
No, I ain't doing all of that. I'm moving somewhere with
got
some with a joint.
Junior got you.
Nope. Well, that's
Beanie
I ain't
Green
moving
said.
in with my son.
Well, girl, I hope that helped you.
Right, 'cause
Yeah.
We are the worst. That's
Senny
it.
said no.
No, we're not.
Tell the truth, Shawn and I lie, Senny.
And regardless of which way
Only
to
you,
go,
only you know the best of your situation.
Listen, the only-
so just
regardless-
take that, and we'll support you whichever way you decide to go.
regardless of our
Exactly.
I got your
viewpoint,
back.
regardless of our viewpoints, this is the best place you can get. You know, you came to get this proper information.
Right.
Okay, because they ain't nobody gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You
Do what
effed
these
up,
men do. Deny till the end.
Yeah, and then get dragged in the
Deny.
parking
You
lot.
prove it.
Deny smoke and mirrors,
Yeah, that's
fun
right.
house
and then
till the
find
end.
yourself in a trunk in the middle of Ohio in
Not
a
a trunk.
farmland, with some cow manure next to you because they can't find your punk ass.
Girl, you might get 2 baby showers.
You might.
Okay, this your first baby? Going out with a
And
bang.
it's a miracle baby because you couldn't get
Yes,
pregnant.
it's your miracle baby.
Yeah, you gonna
Nah,
be
stay with that husband because he cheated on you. Get your feet rubbed. Get
Yeah.
all of that stuff.
And-
all of it.
and
Milk
once-
him.
That's
Milk
right.
him.
And then it'll be
City you are.
and then it'll be time for you to meet Jesus because he's gonna black out in some kind
Yeah,
of
what if
weird
she had a
rage,
baby?
and he's gonna put you in the trunk and that baby because he don't give a damn about these kids.
He could be like, that baby didn't look like nobody in my
How
family."
many months are you, girl? Just pray, because it could be your husband.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
It
And in
doesn't
the grand scheme
matter.
of things, Sean, it does. Yes,
the husband-
trust is gone because they both cheated on each other, but they're in counseling for that.
No,
Things
it's
have
over.
been good.
No,
you don't know.
it's not
You don't say.
good.
So you say that
No.
people never come back from cheating? Is that what you're saying now?
People come back.
People come back
Exactly.
from, but not
So
in
then
this
what do you-
This is a special
Okay.
circumstance.
So
no.
what's the special circumstance? That
The
she's
special-
pregnant and she
that-
doesn't
that-
know?
There's
It's
a
a kid
big.
involved.
But-
There's a Goo Goo Gaga born.
But
in
if
this,
she
no.
finds out that it's her husband's
No.
baby and they're in
No.
counseling,
No.
then what makes you think that this just can't go on and be
No,
happily
because,
ever after?
Senny, didn't you hear what Miss Braxton said? Us men, we don't come
If she
past
doesn't
that.
tell you,
I'm
how
not-
would you
I'm
ever
saying
know?
See, that's even worse, Senny, because at some point you're going to find out, and then that's when the hand got to go.
But
to
he
the throat.
already know. Does he
That's
know
when
you
it's done.
cheated?
That's the.
I don't
throat.
think he knows that she cheated.
No, she said revenge cheating. Or is
Oh,
that?
yeah.
I
No,
don't know.
he doesn't know that you cheated.
I don't know. That's when the hand got to go through the throat. You got to get some windpipe action. See how long you can hold your breath for 30 seconds. Like, I don't know.
Okay, so how about this?
You don't
tell
want that.
Tell him that you cheated and see how he acts. See how
While
he acts.
she's pregnant? That's even
Yeah,
worse.
yeah.
This-
Go into counseling and just say that you cheated
No.
and see how he acts.
No.
If he flips out,
gonna-
definitely
Don't
don't
tell
tell him
about
you're
the
your
baby.
baby.
No. Yeah, no.
Don't do that.
Just leave.
This
But
is,
if you guys can work through
this
that,
is bad advice, and it's a terrible.
a mess.
It's a terrible
I'm
form.
just saying.
It's a terrible
you
form
have
of.
options here.
There's no options. It's a terrible.
I mean,
form
there's
of,
always the women's right to choose, but it seems like you don't want to do that.
it's a terrible
'Cause
form.
there's always that
It's a
option,
terrible
right.
form.
There definitely is.
There's a terrible form of manipulation.
I would just be
There's
honest.
there's a
Be
terrible
honest.
form of deep resentment. This is gaslighting to the maximum. This will get somebody hurt or killed. This will be something where you won't be able to live with this for your life. It's terrible. Don't put yourself through this, young lady. Just say what it is. I had sex with both of y'all, even though you cheated and started this whole mess, which he did. And I don't know which one of y'all the father. And we're going to figure this out when the baby's born. Give these two men that right, young lady. See, come on, let's continue. Please, if you don't mind, don't do that to you, because you don't know who you dealing
Girl,
with.
I'll email you back.
All right, we email her. Trying to get her choked out. Dragging. And, we just said in the beginning, so you got these iPods and iPods and smart ads and pods and all this. The woman just, as soon as we started the show this morning, the lady blacked out and killed the boyfriend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank God she wasn't pregnant. Go ahead, Sina.
I'm weak. Cleveland Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson has been hit with 24 lawsuits alleging sexual misconduct during massage sessions. Deshaun Watson? He's been facing sexual misconduct allegations for months. The Browns quarterback has been hit with 24 civil lawsuits alleging he exhibited inappropriate and non-consensual sexual behavior during sessions with massage therapists. The plaintiff in the newly filed lawsuit is alleging that during one of his sessions, Watson exposed himself and masturbated and offered no apology or explanation for his conduct. The lawsuit states that the plaintiff quit massage therapy following the incident. The attorney for all 24 plaintiffs, Tony Busby, released a statement saying, "Today we filed the 24th case alleging sexual misconduct. The allegations made in this case are strikingly similar to those made by many of the other victims. Lost in the media frenzy surrounding Deshaun Watson is that these 24 strong, courageous women who, despite ridicule, legal shenanigans, and intense media scrutiny, continue to stand firm in what is right. The lawsuit is second to be filed against Watson in the last 7 days. The 23rd case was filed on May 31st and states that during Watson's third massage session with her, he exposed himself, touched her between the legs, and repeatedly requested that they have sex. Watson and his legal team are adamant that he did nothing wrong during his massage therapy sessions, and his lawyer even stated that happy endings are not illegal. During a recent appearance at a radio station in Houston, he also asserted that Deshaun only had consensual sexual encounters and clarified his sentiments, saying, I mentioned that a massage that has a happy ending is not illegal, meaning it is not illegal for someone to have consensual sex with a therapist after a massage unless the sex is for pay. Deshaun did not pay anyone for sex. I was speaking in a hypothetical situation. If there is a consensual sexual encounter after a massage, that is not a crime nor the basis for a civil lawsuit. Deshaun is currently under review by the NFL, despite 2 grand juries in Texas declining to pursue criminal charges against him. Wow. Why don't they want to pursue anything against him, Texas?
Maybe they don't have no proof. He did it.
Now, how old is he?
20. I don't know how old Deshaun is. Hold on.
He's got to be in his early 20s. He's a tremendous football player.
Is he? He's a good player.
He's a very good player, quarterback. Yeah. No, hold on.
That's why he's over here.
Now he's over there getting massages. And
26.
He's 26, and when I was 26, boy, this penis was on overdrive. He's 26 years old. He's a freak. He's in great shape. He's an athlete. He's a millionaire. No, I'm not justifying his behavior.
Oh, and he has a girlfriend.
Of course.
She said she was unbothered.
Right, of course. Because of the comfortable lifestyle she lives.
Exactly.
Now, hold, hear me out. So at the age of 26, this man is a goddess as far as his body is concerned, and all moving parts are working fine. This is a man and I'll put a pause on it, he's built like steel. He's a quarterback in the NFL with 6'3", and 2 in chains. It's just that total prototypical football warrior, Barbi clone.
Right.
And at the age of 26, soon as you touch a man like that, that's slung ready to go. Boy, I wish my slung was ready to go without this medication. I need my medication for this slung to get ready to go. But at that age, at 26, I'm not condoning his behavior. He got out there, and you go into these massage rooms. 2 things are gonna happen. Your slung there's gonna be some excitement in the slung, or you're gonna go to sleep. And the room is dark, and they got that light FM music playing.
Right, it is very.
And it's very comfortable, and you got these Babylonians and some of these black women, boy, with these hands, they touch you, they put that oil on you, and oh my God.
Yeah.
Like I shared on this show before, I fell in when I got into my car accident back in the day, and this Asian woman I was going to therapy, man, and I swear, the last therapy session I came, I bought some flowers. Because every time she touched me, woo, my body just tangled. Had some accidents with her too, but she didn't see all of that. I had to go into the bathroom to finish off. Because I'm a grown-ass man that's respectable.
Sure.
Now, this young man, Barbi Cologne, who is built like Luke Cage, he just didn't have the discipline to refrain. These Babylonians and these black folks, and it might be even some men, even the men probably touched him and he got right. He just couldn't control himself. Boy, he's probably packing some kind of, Barbi, these 6'3" football guys, but and you see them at these shorts, and they're packing. I wish I was packing like that. Mom, turn the show off. And then they start talking, and I have to say this, and Senny, he's wrong. But let me tell you this. Some of these massage therapists, they be touching you, they go past the rule books too. So maybe she touched that sensitive spot. I have a question. She touched that sensitive spot over there by that shoulder, by his throwing arm, because the quarterback. That back, Barbi, that back shoulder, because he's right-handed. He got his arm is worth this $70 billion, and she probably touched that circuit in the back of that shoulder, which caused an erection. And at 26 years old, that blood is flowing all over the place, and he jumped up fully erect and said, "Look at my work, bitch."
Damn.
Well, my thing is, people want you so bad. Why are you doing this?
Because they get massages.
Okay, some of them said that he did it more than once. If you know he did it one time, why do you keep doing business with him? That's my thing. Why do you keep putting yourself in that situation?
No.
No.
No, he's not supposed to do it anytime.
I know that. But my thing is, I'm a massage therapist.
He
If
said-
I know I'm massaging you, let's say you, Sean, and you do something inappropriate, I'm not going to be your massage therapist any longer. I'm not going to put
No.
myself in that situation.
Yeah, I totally agree. But he went
Word.
through.
What the
He went through
hell?
25 of them.
Right.
And then,
of course,
boy,
there's a problem
but,
there. There's a problem
but then
there,
did
yes.
the massage therapist know? Like, did number 7 know that, because I'm sure massage therapist is a community and they talk to each other and they're like, yo, chill with LaShawn Watson. Boy, this guy, he's going to come through there. He's going to be, ready to put some work in. And he is so horny that, boy, he pulled that thing out. And Barbie Cologne, the oil was already there. So he
Right.
snatched that oil from that massage therapist and started making love to himself right there.
At least say he tried to call and the phone went to voicemail.
Oh.
Because they was talking about this on the radio.
Oh, yeah.
Call back, Lee.
He put that. He threw that. He snatched that massage oil away from that therapist, and commenced to putting in some work. right in front of the broad.
I'm just not going to
What is wrong with you, bro? This is a criminal act.
It definitely is.
You should be banned from the NFL. You are nasty. You are a professional athlete with privilege. You're not entitled. It's a big difference, bro. You shouldn't be nowhere around people. You should be in jail immediately. And then your agent makes fun of all of this.
Like, it's not
Like,
funny.
this is funny.
It is not
Hey,
funny.
everybody get a happy ending.
No.
The last happy ending put me in child support. I wish I could have. Hey, my happy endings are moderate. But you, my friend, who has a huge responsibility, Barbie Cologne is one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL, so he's the leader of the team.
Yeah.
He's the John Stockton of the team. You know who John Stockton is, Barbie Cologne? He's the all-time leading assist assist player in the NBA. He's a white guy.
My God.
But you, my friend, are not up to the task of being a leader. Because you are freaking nasty. I'm nasty. I'm very nasty. Princess Cox No Pause, Barbie Cologne, is nasty. But we have some type of discipline
Right.
in our nastiness.
Exactly.
And he
As you
doesn't
should.
because he's entitled and you forget about your privilege. You know that you can't handle massages because your penis is going to get hard, bro. But you can't refrain from it because you feel entitled that you should do it.
Get
And
by, man.
26 women or men or whoever it was have filed lawsuits against you. What football team he plays for?
Was it the Texans?
The Browns. Let me see.
The who?
Doesn't he play for the Browns?
Plays for the
Texans.
Hornies.
I thought it was a Texans.
Play for the Seattle Slongs. This is a man who
He
should,
plays for the Cleveland Browns.
and he's an active player right now.
Yeah,
Bro.
y'all are freaky. Cause wasn't OBJ on that team talking about he likes to get pooped on?
Yeah.
Nasty.
What are y'all doing on the Cleveland Browns?
Listen, when that
Going
Bunch
to
of
Cleveland.
freakily.
Cindy,
We're
when
going to
that
Cleveland.
Cindy, when that penis work, that whole thing is, you could do anything we want with it. The Cleveland Browns organization, if you continue to have this nasty, perverted young man on your team, everyone should boycott the games. These are therapists that are doing the job. They got regular salaries. Most of them. They shouldn't be subjected to your rock hard penis, sir.
Well, they got to prove that he did it. You know how law is. You're innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, I get it, but when 26 and 27 and 30 people are saying the same
I
thing,
agree, Sean.
most
I
of it
agree.
is true. Of course, they got to prove
I
it.
definitely
But
agree.
in the court of popular opinion, bro, you are nasty. It's just a matter of time. You will pull your slung out anywhere.
Not anywhere.
What you gonna do? Pull your slung out in front of across the street from a school? You one of those? Cause you one of those guys. You one of those, bro. You are reckless and nasty. And look, the girlfriend even guilty. She's like, yeah, that's just him.
He said, I ain't
That's
worried
him. He ain't worried about it. He put his slung out all the time.
She said, I am not bothered.
How
He
much
about to
money does
lose
he
her
make?
meal ticket.
How much money do you make, sir?
Let's see.
That's enough for his girlfriend to be unbothered while driving in his Rolls
You're
Royce.
goddamn right about that.
Girl, you nasty too.
Yeah. She's nasty, but there's a lifestyle until he dumps her. There's a lifestyle that you better with secure.
$46 million.
$46 million. You better secure.
Whoa,
You better
that's
secure.
not bad.
Listen, if I was 26 years old
would
and I
buy
was worth
either.
$46 million, I'm whipping that song out too.
But it's like, why are you doing this?
Because
I
it
just
works.
don't understand it.
It works.
Not because it works.
And he feels entitled at $46 million. And he has this woman that she has to yield to him because there is a shortage of men that can provide the lifestyle that she's accustomed to. So now if that news story was me, Barbie Cologne, my wife is out the door.
Yeah, she's leaving.
She's leaving.
You don't have enough time
Comedian
for her
Shawn
to
Harvey
deal
and
with that.
podcast pulled his penis out in front of 36 women out in Logo, Bethlehem. She's done.
Right.
This woman is staying and she's going to ride it out till the wheels fall off. But NFL, this is your time. Who's the commissioner again? Mike Tablebu? I mean,
What?
who's
But the commissioner,
Mike-
Eric Goodell, or
Oh, I thought it was
whatever.
Mike. There was a Tablebu in there.
I don't even know.
Mike
what you're talking
Tablebu?
about. I don't know. You know I don't know.
Greg Tablebu? Princess, who is the commissioner? What's the commissioner name now?
I'm about to do right now.
Isn't
But
it Goodell?
Goodell. But Barbie, look at
I
one
thought
of
it
those.
was Roger.
Yeah, Roger Goodell.
Goodell.
But
Goodell.
before him, it was the Tablebu. Take a look at it. It was Mike Tablebu. He was the commissioner before that guy. Mr.
Paul.
What's his last name?
Tablebu.
I told that.
Paul. Yeah.
No, come on, guys. See, as soon as I said Tablebu, these two dismissed.
No, I just didn't.
I didn't know who the hell
I
it
know
was.
Right, I didn't know who it was. I was
But
just
that,
confused
how
about
you
it.
were pronouncing it,
Now-
sounds crazy as
now-
hell.
Yeah,
Now-
that sounds. Yep.
Now,
yep.
Mr. Roger Goodell, who is probably see how much Roger Goodell is. That guy's
he
probably
gotta
worth
be
$1 million,
worth
$100 million.
probably billions.
He's the guy that the billionaire football owners make him the commissioner because all the football owners are basically all billionaires, right?
200 million.
200 million. So what they did is say, yo, we need somebody to kind of regulate this, like Vince McMahon. He's like the Vince McMahon
Like a
of
general
football.
manager, something
Like
like
they
yeah.
need the billionaires need one guy to go, yo, you
deal with the people.
You put us in check. You have the policy,
Yeah.
and he's a $200 million. Roger, this is your time. This is the time that you have to get rid of this, ban this football player out of it football. But see, on the flip side of that, remember the owner of the New England Patriots. He was getting his massages and getting his balls rubbed too.
Yeah.
Barbie, come on, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
But let me ask you.
Yeah, sure.
Say you're getting a massage,
Okay.
and say it's like Deshaun Watson type, man, 6'3".
I'm giving the massage.
No, he's giving
Oh, I'm
you
getting
the massage. You're
okay,
getting
okay,
the massage.
I'm getting the massage.
He got those big ass hands and manicured nails. He got that 6-pack. He got those freaking size 13 shoes. Oh, he got a little beard and he's all oiled up.
Okay.
You can see he's packing something and he's not even erect. That thing just dragging.
He's dragging.
And he got some little Life FM music coming on. You come in there with your robe and you got the little two-piece on. And then he looks at you and he's saying, you know, all that other stuff's not necessary. I'm going to rub you down. And Barbie, he starts working on those hamstrings for her. Turn around, get to the thighs. He's not even doing nothing else yet. Barbie, how fast would you get excited about it?
This from a rub down?
Yeah, he's massaging you. He's going in. This is the man this is your guy.
Like the ones that be online.
Yeah, the
You
one-
see those
yeah,
ones
yeah,
on
yeah,
Instagram
yeah,
where they
that
be
guy.
having the liquor.
Yeah, that guy.
And do
Yeah,
they do happy endings? Because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
about to book one.
Yeah, right.
About to book
Right,
me a
right,
couple.
right. Now-
I already saved their names.
Right.
No,
So
it takes a
so
little
that
more
guy.
than that to get
So
me
so
excited,
say
sure.
that guy, Barbie Cologne.
Gonna rub me.
Who that guy? Yeah, he's on Instagram and
Right.
Y'all seen him on Instagram.
Right.
seeing him.
And
I
then
be
he be
seeing
taking
him,
his
girl.
muscles and he be rubbing down and he be
Right,
doing
oh,
and then he get on top of you.
He get on your back?
Yeah, right. He got those two heavy nuts on your back. He got 5-pound nuts, 20 pounds.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
yeah, he got 5-pound nuts.
Yes.
Barbie,
Put it on my back.
Barbie, my nuts are 1.4.
Put it on my forehead.
Right. Barbie, my nuts are 1.5 ounces.
Where am I right now?
Now,
This was
Barbie.
talking about hit that's a 0.5 ounces. This was something put on my back.
Now,
Oh
Barbie.
my God.
Now, Barbie.
Put it on my forehead.
Now,
On
Barbie.
the forehead, my bad.
Now, Barbie, the guy got
Where
10
am
pounds.
I?
Barbie, the guy got 10-pound nuts. It's 20
He's
pounds.
doing this with the elbow.
And Barbie,
Help me, people.
and Barbie, he got a little toddler for a slong. Like his whole slong could cover your whole face. Now,
Look, I said,
no. Yeah, your whole face. Your face is in the blackout. Now, Barbie, that Latte FM music is playing. He got white teeth. This the prototypical. He's the guy.
Yeah, this guy.
And boy, he start pulling those legs up, and he start taking those elbows, and he's rubbing down into those hamstring muscles. And then he's taking them big ass hands, and he rocking those toes. And then he turns you around, and he starts taking those hands and massaging that back, heading southbound. And he's and Barbie Cologne, Barbie Cologne, he's whispering to you, "Are you enjoying yourself right now?
Yes.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Is this feeling good to you?"
Real good.
Send it me. Send it me.
And Barbie, he's hitting that spot, and now you're totally relaxed. And Barbie, he flips you over. Now you're laying on your back. Then he jumps on you. But he seems like a big man, but you don't feel no weight.
Don't feel nothing, girl. Don't
Light
feel
as a
nothing.
feather. Light as a feather.
And Barbie, boy, he starts, a little erection action now going on.
So he the one excited.
He
Not
let
me.
his hand slip, girl.
Yeah, but it's
Let the hand slip where they may, sir.
And Barbie Cologne, that slung inadvertently hits your hand. Hits your hand.
He did it on purpose.
He hits your hand. Are you touching that thing?
No.
Okay, now Barbie, what if he turns around and you're laying on your stomach, and he turns around and he starts massaging your back, but his frontal is right in front of you. Only thing you gotta look up, and it's Slong City, baby. And you're having a great massage, Barbie.
Sir.
Are you touching that slung and I don't know, doing I don't know.
No, Sean.
No, it would. So that would be a sexual. You would stop the massage.
I probably would have to.
Okay, stop. All right, Senny, let me get to you real quick. Senny, let me get to you.
Like,
Senny, let me get to you. Senny, hold on. Hear me out. Okay, Barbie, we got you covered. Barbie's that's sexual harassment charge. She's out the door. Senny, Senny, you didn't even realize it was the Instagram dude.
Oh,
I got you the massage for some gift certificate. Senny, you immediately recognize this guy, and he is so pleasant. Boy, he starts slathering that oil on you.
Yeah, coconut oil.
Yeah, that coconut oil.
Smells
boy.
real nice.
Senny got a little light FM playing. A little Al Jarreau's in the background.
Al Jarreau.
It's always Al Jarreau with me.
Always Al Jarreau with
See,
you.
little Al Jarreau. It's 9 o'clock. I get out. We're gonna leave you with the last phrase. Senny, little Al Jarreau's playing. And Senny, he jumps on you laying on your stomach, boy. He jumps right on that back, but you don't feel that weight. Man, he's giving you a seductive deep tissue massage where it's just really like you're really enjoying it, and you're almost in some type of ecstasy, euphoria. But Senny, then he turns you around, and then he whispers to you, "You enjoying your massage?"
Yes, I am.
And he goes, I'm not doing this too hard, am I?
No.
Okay, Senny,
Actually, do it a little harder.
right. And then Senny, he puts you back on his stomach, Senny, and then he gets in front of you, Senny J. And if you just even pick up, you just see Super Slong. Senny, does the massage stop right there, or are you gonna enter Senny's world? He's gonna enter Senny's world. What's going on?
Yeah, no massaging is stopping.
Sen-
We're going to keep going.
So we're going right into Senny's world.
Yeah.
Let's clap.
I might accidentally try to stretch,
Senny.
grab something.
Senny, you're grabbing something, right? You
might come out there with a lawsuit,
Senny, you grabbing something? You gonna put some working on that slong, Senny? Senny, are you gonna put some work in on that song? Senny,
No, you better he's gonna put some work in on me.
Senny, are you?
Hello.
Senny, if the song is in front of you, you putting that work in?
Yeah, I'm touching it.
Okay, we be back.
Senny's
See y'all
Definitely
tomorrow.
violating someone.
Bye, guys.
See you tomorrow.
What if the skin was the proof? There's some hard things you'll go through, and the game is rigged to make sure you lose. What you say is true. Maybe it's 'cause you're black. Maybe it's 'cause of that. Maybe it's 'cause the power in you seems to threaten this. Maybe it's 'cause you're black. They want you to trap. They want you living in a world where you feel less, like you're less than them. Like you're less than anyone. But you're no less than them. No less than anyone. Yeah. Every time I leave that house, I feel like I leave with doubt. I can never leave without mama telling me about what's been happening to him. Cause they all match with my skin, and that could have been my kin, but they put him in a bin. Either that or a bid. Cause he's black, he's a kid. Look at the conditions we are in. We get so wrapped up, caught up in the rapture, judging others when we all live in sin. Where do I begin? Man, the story never ends. I'm discouraged with my own melanin. Isn't that a shame? Look at the progress that we made, yet it's still not a damn thing changed. But we'll overcome in the end, cause that's all that we've ever done. You're no less than to me or to anyone. Black is beautiful, you never listen to anyone. Put that on everyone. Maybe it's 'cause you're black. Maybe it's 'cause of that. Maybe it's 'cause the power in you seems to threaten this. Maybe it's 'cause you're black. They want you to trap. They want you living in a world where you feel less, like you're